Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this really cute watercolor nail art, and I'll be using Sharpies or permanent markers. So I'm going to show you my method for doing it. Stay tuned and we'll jump on in and start with the first step. Alright, so I have already prepped my nails and I have put on 2 coats of my white nail polish, which I'm using Sally Hansen Extreme Wear in White On. And this is a really affordable white nail polish. You can get it at Walmart for like a couple bucks. $2.97, $3. And I have already top coated the white nail polish with this top coat by Super Chic Lacquer, which works really good over stamping. So now we are going to go ahead and use this stamping plate by Nicole Diary, and I'm going to be using this image right here. But first I want to go ahead and put down my rainbow layer with the watercolor, the Sharpie art. I should just say Sharpie art. Now I'm just using these permanent markers. These are just an off-brand markers from Walmart. These are the Pen and Gear permanent markers, and I'll be using these and some rubbing alcohol, and I just have the 91% isopropyl rubbing alcohol. I'm not going to show the bottle. You can find it anywhere. So let's go ahead and start doing the rainbow portion of the nail, and I'll explain what I'm doing that way, because there's 2 methods you can do for doing the watercolor rainbow method with the Sharpies, and I'm going to show you both ways. So let's go ahead and get started. Also, I'm going to be pouring my alcohol into this dish right here and just using a nail art brush to thin out the colors. So I'm going to show you the first method for doing this, and this is what I did yesterday. What I did was I got my stamping plate and I just went on the corners where it's not very, where it's kind of solid, and I took my marker and I drew on the corner of the stamping plate and just drew with the marker, just a spot. And don't worry, this won't stay. You can use alcohol or acetone to get off. And I just poured my alcohol into my dish here. And I'm just going to use this brush from Winstonia. Something happened to the bristles, but it'll work fine for its intended purpose. So you dip your brush into the alcohol like this. I'm going to try and get those bristles to stay down. And then you put the brush onto the Sharpie and it thins out. And you can keep adding more alcohol to it to shear it out as much as you want. And then you go ahead and you start applying it to your nail. And if it's too opaque, which that's a bit opaque for me, the little girl's going to be right here. So I wanted to start right there where she's blowing the dandelion. I'm going to get this. I'm going to wipe off this brush on my paper towel. I'm just going to get some alcohol right there, and I'm going to shear this out on the nail and kind of make it look kind of smoky-ish. So just keep playing around with it, and you can actually make it more opaque. You can actually draw on the nail with the Sharpie, which that'll be on this nail. I'll show you how to do that. But I'm actually going to make it a little bit darker there in the center. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back in with that Sharpie. And I'm going to add a little bit more color right here where her mouth will be. And there we go. Now my camera, let me lower the exposure so you can see the colors. Okay, I lowered my exposure down just 1 notch, but if you want to keep making it darker, you can. I'm just going to leave it there. The red, unfortunately, it shears out to like a pink, but that's fine. So now we're going to move on to the other way you can do this, and I need to clean my brush. You can just dunk your brush in the alcohol and then wipe it on a paper towel to clean your brush. The other way is you can, and I've got it all on my fingers. Let's see, I think I actually faded the pink into the orange. So let me look at my picture real quick. Yeah, I did fade the pink into the orange. So I'm going to go ahead on this nail, on my middle finger, and I'm going to actually draw on my nail with the Sharpie. Now be a little bit careful, because if your base colors aren't dry, then this could dent your nail. Just go in gently and just get some spots there of the permanent marker. And that's probably too much, but it doesn't take very much to do this. So now we are going to go ahead and shear this out. Now if there's too much alcohol on your brush, then it can really spread the color, and you don't want to do that sometimes. You just want it to be kind of like, you want control. So I'm going to take a little bit of the alcohol off of the brush, and we're just going to kind of fan it out and smoke it out. And I'm going to zoom in some. So now you can really see, and I'm going to shear it out here towards the cuticle. And if it gets in your cuticle, it will come off with acetone. And you can just keep playing with it and spreading it all over. See, that's a bit darker there than in that side. But, okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the orange. And I'm just going to speed through the rest of my nails. I pretty much explained how to do this. So I'm going to go ahead, speed through the rest of my nails with the colors so you can see how I do it. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the stamping, and at the end I'll show you the finished manicure. And for my image, I am just going to be stamping with Nicole Diary Black nail polish, or black stamping polish. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, there's my little girl, and I am going to have to go ahead and touch up with a nail brush the black and make it darker. For some reason, this black nail polish is just a little bit sheer, and it's just the image type. It kind of looks sheerish, so I'm going to fill in the black areas by hand, and then we will stamp the rest of the dandelion particles that are flying through the air. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I just went ahead and cleaned up and deepened up her silhouette, and now we're going to go ahead and stamp on the rest of the dandelions floating through the air. And I'm just going to speed through this part. I'm just going to use this section right here where they're blowing off there. I'm going to isolate those little dandelion fluff thingies, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So just follow along with me as I do this. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my other nails, and then I'll be back with the finished manicure all top coated, so stay tuned for that. Alright, and here is the finished manicure, and I'm so happy with how this turned out. And this is my second time doing this. I did it I think a couple days ago, and then I posted it up in a couple groups on Facebook, and a few people had requested for me to do a video on this, so that's what I'm doing. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had been craving a really happy and cheerful manicure lately, just something that just will make me smile, and this definitely did the trick and cured that itch. And also, I've just been missing spring. Kentucky's weather is just, our winter here, it's a cold rain. It's not snow, it's not anything like that. It's usually sleet or rain or ice. I mean, we don't get good snows here, so. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Everything that I used will be linked down in the description box. And yeah, so I will see you all probably in a few days. Thanks for watching.